Gunther and his nipples have been naked for a while, but tonight they could be covered with the World Heavyweight Championship. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, here to preview WWE Raw. Well, the ring general, Gunther, will he have nipples surrounded with the World Championship tonight? Speaking of nipples, we have the return of Nikki Bella, who was only ever over because of her boobs, and we've also got John Cena, the ex, the guy that escaped, the guy that managed to get away from crazy Nikki, the guy that made a good life choice. He's also on Raw tonight. Might be interesting to see how he and Nikki interact or get along backstage. Not that we'll see any of that shit, but regardless, we also have Seth freaking Rollins, the Money in the Bank briefcase, the guy that has about 10 million different monikers and they're all shite. Kingslayer, Beast Slayer, Architect, Visionary, Revolutionary, shite, overrated, jobber. That's all he is. We've also got King and Queen of the... Queen? I just invented a new... I mean, that's the problem, okay? They want to have two tournaments. Why do they need to force the women into everything? I don't think we need a Queen of the Ring, personally, but it's like everything they've did with the men over the years, now the women have to be equal, and it's like, not really. Women's wrestling, for me, I liked it when it was just treated like a almost like subgenre in wrestling. Kind of like the Cruiserweight division, tag team division. You know, you don't have a tag team King of the Ring. So do we really need a female Queen of the Ring? I don't think we do, but unfortunately, this shit gets pushed down our throat, and not just WWE, but, you know, in life. So, yeah, we get King and Queen of the Ring. I just called it, what do I call it, Queen, just adding two words together there, and I guess you come with one up, we won. But anyway, right, Raw tonight, the preview, main event, Jey Uso, he's taking on the ring general, Gunther. So, we'll see what happens. Jey Uso defending his World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther trying to win this title back. Lost it, obviously, at Mania, took a bit of a detour. Don't know why he's waited so long to try and win it back, but tonight he's getting his opportunity. Didn't have to earn it or nothing, simply just, I don't know, I guess he asked Adam Pearce. How did Logan Paul get his title shot, by the way? He didn't fucking earn it either, so it's just crazy, man. It is crazy how in WWE they make people jump through hoops to get like oh look, the US title, the women's US title, let's have a tournament for it, or oh, Money in the Bank, we need to have qualifiers for it, you have to win a triple threat or a fatal four-way or shit like that. Or, you know, even when they brought out the World Championship for Raw and they had the tournament where you had the people of SmackDown, so it was like a triple threat match that led into like a singles match that led into the final. You look at all these like lesser things that you have to try and earn, and WWE like make you jump through hoops to get into these matches, but then you've got the world titles and people just get fucking handed the championship shots. I mean, look at it. How bad is this shit? Seriously, since WrestleMania, nobody's earned a world championship match. Nobody. John Cena defended against Orton. Orton didn't earn it. Jey Uso defended against Logan Paul. Logan Paul didn't earn it. Gunther's getting a title shot tonight. He didn't earn it. Io Sky has not even defended her title since WrestleMania. And I can't recall if it's the same thing for Tiffany Stratton. She may have defended her belt against Nia Jax, but Nia Jax done fuck all to earn it either. So if you look at the 4 world titles in WWE, we've had, what, 4 title defenses since Mania, and nobody had to earn it. Nobody had to win a number 1 contenders match. Triple H has made the world titles feel absolutely useless. People will argue, well, if they're defended less, then they're more important. No, they're not. When they're defended less, you just forget all about them. They don't feel important because nobody's interested. The titles felt important when they were constantly being defended. Titles felt important when you had 12 guys backstage that were desperate to get their hands on the world champion. 12 guys that were like always trying to win an opportunity and challenge for the belt. Look at CM Punk. The guy's been back about 18 months and he barely cares. You know, he cares more about Seth Rollins and a bracelet that Drew McIntyre broke than he does actually becoming a world fucking champion. Triple H has killed this shit, man. He's made the world titles feel irrelevant, and that is the truth. If you can't see it, then you're blind, Stevie Wonder. But yeah, I'm going to go with Jey Uso to win. I think it would be a good time for Seth freaking Rollins to cash in his briefcase. And, you know, I think we have seen this over the years, especially since I've had two. They tend to cash one in relatively quickly. Sometimes they do it on the same night that they win it. But they tend to cash in one pretty quickly. Then the other one they tend to drag out for almost a year. I think Naomi is more likely to be the person that drags hers out for like a long period of time. And I think we could see Seth Rollins quickly cash in. I'm not saying Seth Rollins is a draw. Yeah, my opinion of Seth Rollins isn't great. I think the guy's a fucking bum. But I think he feels like a more credible champion than Jey Uso. And I believe that with Seth Rollins' faction, it's a little bit new. You got Paul Heyman in there. I just think it's got more legs. Is there like many baby faces on Raw that can challenge? Well, you've got Punk, but for some reason he doesn't go for titles. I mean, you've got... I'm not going to sit here and pretend that AJ Styles is the main event guy anymore, but I think that they might do the title change tonight. So I'm going... My prediction here is that Jey Uso will defeat Gunther, but Seth Rollins will cash in after the match, or maybe he'll cash in and make it a triple threat, and that way Gunther doesn't need to lose to Jey twice. That could happen as well, but I'm actually going to go with Seth Rollins leaving Raw tonight with the World Championship. I'm not saying I want it, but I think it might happen. Right, Nikki Bella's going to show up tonight. Does anybody fucking care? I mean, seriously. And I'm not one of these haters that just don't want Nikki Bella to show up because she was never any good in the ring. I'm not one of these people that, oh, they're from an era where the ring work was bad. I don't like them. We don't need them. I normally like appearances from legends or whatnot, but first of all, I don't know if I would call Nikki Bella a legend. I do not like Nikki Bella personally. Despite having never met her, she just seems like an absolute cunt. So, plus she's having to pay her ex money, like child support, and she accused him of shit, and I don't think she'd be a good mother either, so, I mean, screw her. And what else? Yeah, I mean, what's the point? Like, what is she showing up for? Is it just going to be an appearance? Is she going to try and plug something? I mean, who cares? Unless, I'd be more, believe it or not, I actually would be more interested. Not, well, I say more interested, that's a lie. I wouldn't care either way. But, I mean, I wouldn't begrudge her if she wanted to come back and have another run. That wouldn't bother me. I just think there's not much need for her, you know? It's like, is she going to be a special guest or something? Is she going to co-GM tonight with Adam Pearce? Like, if she's going to show up, have there be a reason for her showing up. Just don't have her show up just to be backstage and, you know, wave at people or whatever. Oh, look, Nikki Bella's hanging out with Natalya. She whispered something in Natalya's ear. Oh, she farted in the old farting gimmick. Oh, Triple H is cooking. No, it's not cooking. It's burnt. You know, it's shite. Right, so John Cena's also going to be here. I mean, John Cena is going to be at Raw tonight, and you've got Seth Rollins also at Raw tonight with the briefcase. Interesting. Imagine if he cashed in on John Cena. That would, what a way that would be just to end this Cena disaster championship reign. I mean, the whole heel run's been shite, but could you imagine if John Cena just fucking lost tonight and that was it? That was his title reign over? Wow, that would be anticlimactic for sure. And then we've got the King and Queen of the Ring tournament starting, but there's no announcement, there's no list of participants in it yet, so we don't know. We have to wait and see. But, aye, that's it, guys. There's your Raw preview. Not looking forward to it. Probably won't watch it tonight. We'll check out the highlights or something tomorrow. Big Stevie Cool's not here, and I don't hate myself enough to force myself to sit through, 3 hours of this shit. I already do the night shift. I don't want to do night shift when it's my day off, so yeah. And watching Raw to 4 AM, that is night shift. That's the worst kind of night shift you can get. So, aye, there you go, guys. Raw tomorrow morning. I'll watch it in the morning for my breakfast. The Breakfast of Champions. Big Match John. I'll watch him in the morning. Don't worry. I'll eat my cornflakes and I'll be watching Raw with my raw bacon. That's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.